moment of transformation. That's going to be the holy grail.
They check the spy camera, and sure enough, it doesn't take long for the parodia to arrive.
That's the leaf we put down. That's it. Yeah, he's coming like right up next to the GoPro.
He's so intent on cleaning up, he doesn't even notice the camera.
No way.
Oh, we actually got an awesome GoPro shot of a parodia. That's hilarious. I don't think even leave that word. You totally didn't care at all.
Whoa, this guy's big.
That tail is long.
That tail's long. He's like a huge bird. I forget how much bigger
This is a lot
this
bigger.
parodia is than some of the others.
Tim plans to position 3 synchronized cameras around the display area. Ed will control 2 from his laptop, while Tim shoots the 3rd from a hidden vantage point.
I just need to get a bunch of bush rope, start lashing together a ladder.
Thankfully, the forest itself is as good as a hardware store. Ed has been studying parodia displays for years. Their dances are the most complex of any bird of paradise, and he knows every move they make.
In pretty much an instant, he'll do a bow, and he basically then fluffs out those long feathers of the breast and flanks, and that's when he forms them around his body. They go back behind his back and cover his wings. And when he comes up, and he's taken these 3 long head wires from each side, and as he starts walking forward with his skirt out, he's shaking them back and forth, waving them in front of his head, and then he begins waggling his neck and head back and forth like that. None of it really makes sense unless we can interpret it from the perspective that the females are seeing it.
For birds of paradise, the females are the evolutionary decision makers.
I think it's okay. It's 12:15. We're getting this all set up during this sort of lull in the middle of the day. So if the bird starts coming back for some afternoon activity, we're ready to go.
It's a complicated rig.
Perfect Ethernet hiding material.
Custom-built cables. Specialized software and electronics.
All right, I'm going back to set up the computer.
And none of it very jungle-friendly. The question is, were all 3 cameras rolling?
All right, moment of truth here. Looking left, looking right. Bow.
Oh,
Yeah, his tail. Okay, he's coming out in the ballerina. Turning it around.
You have his wires. And then
And he goes under there.
wow, that flash is amazing.
It is amazing.
This is even bigger than Ed expected.
Wow. You know what? You can even see the flash. So he's got this other ornament on the back of his head that you almost never see, and it flashes right on the opposite side.
look,
Yes, he looks so different.
That's nice.
He knew the view from up top would be different, but these iridescent flashes are a shock. It's like the male is sending out secret love messages that only the female above him can see.
Usually, we always filmed it from the blind on the ground, so that flashing really is designed to face upward to flash to the females. So now that we're really looking down on it all the time, we're just really seeing that flash, flash.
That's just really cool to see it from different angles.
With all 3 cameras synced up, they can see the top-down shot in context.
Nice. Man, those head wires look great. He kind of does that exaggerated
flash. It's like so cool. With blue and yellow.
Yeah, this perspective, you're kind of getting both colors at once. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. All right. Nice work.
It's the unknown that makes birds of paradise so fascinating. Tim and Ed were the first to discover that one species, the Arfac astrapia, performs its displays upside down.
That's as close as you get to aha moments in science anymore.
And the Arfac isn't the only one to turn the mating dance on its head. The bluebird of paradise, the redbird of paradise, and the emperor. This footage of the Emperor display is the first ever recorded. But the birds rarely make it easy. Ed once spent 80 hours waiting for just 90 seconds of magnificent rifle bird display. Tim has climbed nearly 150 trees over the years. His highest perch was 50 meters in the air. Getting to it was like climbing a 15-story building. Sometimes he gets room service for lunch.
We got the full Indonesian lunch here. We got rice, we got vegetables, we got noodles. Quite a lunch for up in a tree, huh?
But the next bird on their list could be even more challenging.
So, we good to go?
Seems like it.
Man, it's pouring, huh?
To reach it, Tim and Ed are heading out to sea. They're now on the trail of the rare Goldie's bird of paradise. Goldies have an incredibly limited range.